Hey, MarkKing here, and I saw this posted a few places yesterday. And again, it's always the New York Times. It's always about racism. Again, the New York Times is embedded. They're embedded with this stuff. It's very dangerous who they have at the top, who they have at the middle right now. Okay, they're really, really, really pushing very dangerous stuff, and it's clearly aligning itself with the communists. Okay, all this is propaganda. Okay, and scary propaganda. Okay, identity politics again is one of the easiest tools to push, right? Because liberals already believe in identity politics. Okay, it's just trying to gaslight people who aren't liberals, who aren't liberals, who do not believe in identity politics, right? So essentially, this might be pushed towards kids who have no idea about the world, but they always believe what they're told. Okay, if you're told 50 straight times that you're a victim, you'll start believing the victim. You're a victim, okay? So this is an opinion piece. Of course, it's an opinion piece. Wink, wink. Why does the U.S. military celebrate white supremacy? It's time to rename bases for American heroes, not racist traitors. This is by Nicholas Conrad, okay? Can you see this all across Europe, where they're basically trying to gaslight Viking ancestors as black people? Oh, black people and women, you know? So anyway, this is by the editorial board. Okay, let's just read a few. Again, this is like this quote unquote is all right. So this is read it. The white supremacists who murdered 9 black churchgoers in Charleston, South Carolina, 5 years ago, dispense with the fiction that the Confederate battle flag was an innocuous symbol of Southern pride. A murderous manifesto describing the killings as start of a race, while combining with the photo of the killer brandishing a pistol. Blah blah blah. Confederate ideology, blood drenched. Okay. Outrage over the Charleston massacre followed South Carolina to finally remove its Confederate. And this, I hated this, man. Like, it is a sign of pride, you know. All right. There's always good people on every side and always bad people on every side. You know, even bad people kind of deserve their respect. You know, yeah, people worship Genghis Khan across Asia for a reason. You know, again, there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong. You know, having heroes. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. The problem is the puppy all male heroes. That was the problem, male and white. Anyway, and led male retailers to drop the. Again, this is wrong. This is just freedom being taken away, and all this means is more stuff that was never racist all of a sudden becoming racist because somebody complained. Again, this isn't this. This is once again. I'll say it. This is why certain people are tools to be used. Okay, they do not know what they're really talking about. They just know chic and trendy to talk about and to pretend like you actually care about these things. If these people actually preached what they actually believe, they'll give up all their wealth, live in a commune, right? Obviously, they don't believe in this stuff. Okay, they'll give their phone up to protect the environment. They never will. They'll stop using the internet. They never will. Okay? Anyway, institutions that could once have wrapped themselves in Confederacy ideology without consequence were put on notice that public sentiment had shifted. The commandment of the U.S. Marine Corps ta- tactically deferred to this new reality last by banning public displays of Confederate flag, and that's terrible. Once again, okay, so what you're seeing here, right, right here, this is called the defeat of America, right? So the love of people who are soldiers who love the Confederate flag, who not even just love the Confederate flag, love the history of everything. You know, you can like bad history, you can like good history, but it's still history, right? History gives you pride, good or bad. Okay, so what this is an attack on American history, right? And what you'll do is basically disincentivize. You'll basically stop good men from having pride in their country, right? This is what they want, okay? And you know who they are, okay? I've mentioned many times, okay? This is what they want. Your nation will fall without masculine men to protect it, okay? If your country is divided, it will fall, and it will fall faster than you think. It'll fall from within, then it'll fall from the outside. Okay, the outside will be attacked once the inside structure is weakened. Okay, always happens. Okay, this is what they do. Okay, this is very concerning. All the stuff by the New York Times is constant, and it's not just the New York Times, but the New York Times seems to be the biggest name out there, along with CNN. Okay, the worthless trash, worthless garbage. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so the commandment avoid references. Nevertheless, innocent intentions cannot obscure the truth. And secessions embarked on the Civil War to guarantee rights of some human beings, while others, or the fact that Confederate banner represents the same white supremacist values, and it no longer represents these values. Okay, whatever they're talking about, this is lies. Okay, all this is lies. Okay, to try to divide and conquer. That's all this is. Okay, the New York Times is trash. Okay, blah blah blah. In truth, the name reflects a federal embrace of white supremacy. Again, nonsense. This is the divide and conquer, where black servicemen were deliberately placed under command of white Southerners. Blah blah blah. And confined to housing, segregation, transportation, even colored-only seating. Again, blacks actually thrived. Right? They actually thrived. Okay, under separate but equal. They had a family unit in charge. They were making money. They were well structured. Okay? Now I don't know the complete history of exactly what happened afterwards. Okay, that causes their speculation. Break them the black family, giving women basically free money. Disincentivizing marriage, essentially. This stuff, again, this is very dangerous stuff, and they're knowingly pushing this agenda. Okay, that's what's going on here. Okay, and it's very scary. If people have this idea we live in Shangri-La, that, well, why don't we defund the military and start giving everybody free healthcare? The military is a very small part of the budget of the United States. Maybe it's like 12%. Healthcare is already like 70% or 60%. If you defund your military, within a year you're done. Within a few months you're done. Your enemies will attack you, and you'll be surprised who your enemies are. Okay. If America didn't have a good military, when Donald Trump won, you didn't think some of these insane people in Canada would come in and basically say the election never happened? They would. Okay, this is people, again. People gotta understand that there are evil people who try to control things in the world. Case nobody says a conspiracy theory anymore. People just think it's an accident, coincidences. No, accidental, and a bunch of coincidences that these people gain power. Okay. It's not so. It's just people still in denial, or people who just don't know much about the world. Okay? Because I'm going to leave this here. I will post the link. But again, these are your enemies, right? These people are your enemies. Okay? To do something like this, especially in Memorial Day, it's saying a lot, make it openly attack it and get away with it. Okay? When you try to attack your country's pride, and half the nation may agree with you, you're in deep trouble as a country. Okay, there's no way you can defend your borders. Okay, if America got attacked by another power, I just don't think we can win. Okay, it might be impossible. I think if the half the country is full of soy, if the half the country hates America itself, you're in deep trouble. Okay. These people in the New York Times aren't your friends, they're your enemies. Okay, this entire article is nonsense. Well written nonsense, but still nonsense. Okay? Alright. Take care, share, save, subscribe again. Know your enemies. I hate to keep saying this repeatedly, but it pops up so often, and it's mind-boggling that it even gets published. But this is where we are in 2020. Alright, take care, bye. Thumbs up.